For information only, do not try this at home, risk of exposure, etc., etc. That screen. PlayStation 5 Teardown. This is PlayStation 5. At 140 wide, 390mm high and 26cm deep, the size is larger than that of the PS4, but resulting in a dramatic improvement in performance in terms of processing power and quietness. The front has a USB Type-C port and a USB Type-A port, with high-speed USB support. The rear side has two Type-A ports with super speed USB support, a LAN port, a HDMI port, and a power port. The two rows on the front side are air vents. The entire rear side is its exhaust port. I will now remove the base. When placed vertically, it is held in place by this screw. Removed screws can be stored in the base. Then, use this cap to plug the screw hole. Rotate the stand when placing it on its side. Insert the stand in line with this mark. The white panels on both sides can be removed by the users themselves. Lift the back corner and slide it off. For the other side as well, lift the back corner off the panel and slide it off. This is where the cooling fan is built in. The fan is capable of drawing in a lot of air from both sides. The PS5 has two dust catchers in these two locations. The dust collected in the dust catcher can be vacuumed out through these two holes. For future storage expansion, M2 interface with PCIe 4.0 support is installed. I will now begin teardown of PlayStation 5. Removing the fan. The console is equipped with a large 12cm diameter, 4.5cm thick, double-sided air vent, double-sided cooling fan. I will now remove the casing. This is the Ultra HD Blu-ray drive unit. The drive unit is completely covered with a sheet metal case and mounted with two layers of insulators to reduce drive noise and vibration when the discs spin. Next, I will disconnect the cable leading to the Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.1 antenna. Removing the shield. The CPU has 8 cores and 16 threads and runs up to 3.5 GHz. The GPU is driven at up to 2.23 GHz and delivers 10.3 teraflops. For its memory, we have installed 8 GDDR6 that delivers a maximum bandwidth of 448 GB per second. For its storage, we have utilised an onboard 825 GB SSD instead of a HDD. With the custom SSD controller, read speeds are as fast as 5.5 GB per second at raw data transfer rates, which significantly reduces the load time of the game. The PS5's SoC is a small die running at a very high clock rate. This led to a very high thermal density in the silicon die, which required us to significantly increase the performance of the thermal conductor, also known as the TIM. The PS5 utilizes liquid metal as the TIM to ensure long-term stable high cooling performance. We have spent over 2 years preparing the adoption of this liquid metal cooling mechanism. Various conceivable tests has been conducted during this adoption process. This is PS5's heatsink. Like PS3 and PS4, it uses a heat pipe. However, the shape and airflow have made it possible to achieve the same performance as a vapor chamber. This is its power supply unit, rated at 350 watts. What you see here are all the parts of a PlayStation 5. The dust catcher does not guarantee the hardware clogging from dust. Play has no limits.